Hi everyone, my name is Nihal Kuthe. I am Data Science Intern at the Spark Foundation. This is my second task. From the given iris dataset, predict the optimum number of the cluster and represent it visually. So in this model, I use K-means clustering. It's an unsupervised machine learning model. So first we importing some libraries, pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn. Then load the iris dataset. So here you can see the four variables: sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width. After that we check the shape of data. So here 150 rows and 4 column. Also we check the information. There is no null value in the data and all variables are the floating data type. Now we describe the data set. So here you can see count, mean, standard deviation, mean, minimum, 25th percentile, 50th percentile, 75th percentile and maximum. Also we check the unique values in the data set. So in sepal length we have 35 unique values, in sepal width 23, petal length 43 and petal width 22. Now we check the duplicate value. There is one duplicate value in the data. So here you can see 101 and 142. These are the same data in both rows. So now we drop the duplicate value. So after dropping, here we have 149 rows and 4 column. So now we check the outlier using box plot. So in sepal length there is no outlier. In sepal width there is some outlier. And in petal length there is no outlier. In petal width there is no outlier. So box plots are identifying outliers, and for comparing distribution we can create a box plot to show the median, quartile and outlier and extreme values for a variable. So now we remove the outlier using IQR method. So I use this code to remove outlier. So after removing outliers, we check the correlation between the variables. So here you can see in sepal length and petal length there is a correlation, and also sepal length and petal width have a correlation, and petal length and petal width have also strong correlation. So here I use a heat map. Heat map is a two-dimensional graphical representation of data where the individual value that are contained in a matrix are represented as a color. So also I plot the pair plot. Pair plot is used to understand the best set of features to explain a relationship between two variables or to form the most separated cluster. It also helps to form some simple classification model by drawing some simple line or make linear separation in our dataset. Now we're finding the optimum number of cluster for K-means classification. So here I use a elbow method. So here you can see this elbow, and we have to find the K. So here we get the point. It's a 3, means our K is 3. You can clearly see why it is called the elbow method. From the above graph, the optimum cluster is where the elbow occurs. This is when the within cluster sum of square WCSA doesn't decrease significantly with every iteration. So K value is 3, means we have three clusters. Now we are applying k-means to the dataset, creating the k-means classifier. Now we visualizing the cluster. I am plotting the center of the cluster. So here you can see the three clusters are created. So this orange one is Iris sesota, and this blue is Iris versicolor, and this green is Iris virginica, and these red points are centroids of these clusters. So we successfully found the three clusters. Thank you.